my minions. So, yeah, of course, as you can see, I'm off doing my thing. Work never stops, but I guess it's not supposed to either. So, get it in, put in that work, make that sacrifice. I feel like I done gained like 20 pounds from Thanksgiving. By the way, I hope all of y'all had if you celebrate, I hope y'all had a very lovely holiday. If you don't celebrate, you don't celebrate. No judgment, not good, not bad, just different, But yeah, it was good, it was lovely. Spent time with the family, no work, just chilling, relaxed, good vibes. And my lady's family came down to and spent time with us, so that was good too. But yeah, we've been doing. We celebrated Friday, yesterday. So yeah, we celebrated Friday. I had to work. I work Thursday. We do our own thing. We make it our own. We still celebrate, thankfulness and appreciation and being grateful, regardless of the horrific origins of Thanksgiving. It's still a day of thanks and appreciation and gratefulness. So we do it Friday, we do our own things, we make it our own. Don't judge me, monkey. And before somebody starts shouting out, oh my gosh, that's racist, and you can't say that, that is a reference quote from a movie called Grandma's Boy, and the main character was actually talking to a monkey. Actual animal, monkey, tail, he's bananas, like actual monkey, not a human. He was talking to a monkey. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. Funny movie. But anyways, so what do I have for you today? Pose on. I want you, because I enjoy this at times, and I'll explain what I mean by it. I want you to enjoy and look forward to getting your ass kicked. Now, what do I mean by that? Good question. I'm glad you asked. It goes back to what I'm telling you, not in its entirety, but some reference points and whatnot. You can track it back to what I'm saying is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. What motivates you? There's times when we're just getting our asses kicked is what motivates us. It gives us that pinpoint focus and drive that we need to be successful and achieve our goals. If you don't have to get your ass kicked to achieve this, then that's fine. Listen to a motivational speech. Listen to a song. Watch a movie, watch a clip, whatever inspires you to get that pinpoint focus and drive on and succeed and achieve your goals and achieve your dreams. However, I've had some ass kicker moments. I've had some gut punch moments that had inspired me. Hey, basically it's what the fuck moments. What are you doing? You know what the fuck you need to be doing? Get your ass up and go do it. I've had several and I will share them with you. It was basically we had a self-reflecting pity party, woe is me moment that inspired, hold on one second. What the hell was that noise? Okay, I'm back. Don't know what that was. But anyways, I had a pity party, woe is me moment that it drove me into doing what I was supposed to be doing. I'll do a book review later, but I started reading this, and granted, brother Mike from Mike's Car Hole had told me about this book a while. I should have had this book done. I'm almost done. Got like 50 pages left, but I should have had this book read. I should have been done. There was a bunch of books that I should have read already that I haven't. No excuses. And it was a reflection, basically ended up kicking my own ass that got me motivated. But I noticed that happens with me a lot. I need to lose. I need to fail. That kick in the pants, that kick in the ass, that gut punch is like, what the fuck? They let you know, what the fuck are you doing? You should have been achieved this goal. You should have been achieved that dream. You should have been succeeded. Now, the thing is not making that same mistake twice, not losing in the same way twice, not failing in the same way twice. Losing motivates. Losing and failing drives you, but it also teaches you, it educates you. You learn from it. You learn something new. and it pushes you to do better, work harder. Failing at, say you have a firearms club, not doing as good as you know that you can, makes you put in extra hours dry firing. Failing a PT test, not running as fast as you can, not doing as many push-ups as you know as you can, not doing as many sit-ups or whatever the category of the exercise is, or other people's doing better than you. You might not have failed, but you didn't do as good. You might not have failed, you might not have lost, but you didn't win either. Remember that feeling of failure. Every time you failed, haven't done as good as you should have done, haven't succeeded, you've lost, whatever. Remember that feeling, that gut punch feeling that you have, because that will drive you. One of the motivations you'll have is, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to experience this again. I don't want to feel like this again. I remember it. Never again. I should have had that book read. I'm going to finish this, and there's 2 other books that I'm going to read. And one I already started reading, I'm going to finish. And there's a 3rd book that I'm going to read. I will do book reviews on them and accordingly. But I'm like reading this book, and there's so much information. It's such an eye-opener. I'm just like, each time I learn something new out of this book, I am kicking myself like, why didn't I read this sooner? Why didn't I read this when it was suggested to me? And Mike gives great advice. I've learned so much from Mike. We learn from each other. He's learned from me. I've learned from him. So it's not like I doubt him when he says, hey, try this, learn this. I have people in my life that my circle of encouragement that give me good advice, lessons learned, trial and error, mistakes they've made that I don't have to make. And that's what you should do. You should be surrounding yourself with people who have different experiences than yourself, that have, basically it's the same thing. You should put yourself in a position where you're in a room of people who are smarter than you. There's wisdom in that. There's a reason why people say that. If you find yourself being the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong goddamn room. So I should have read this book. It's just flipped so many switches. And other books that I've read as well. I did a book review on the book On Combat. One of my favorite books. This is a very good book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I recommend you get it. And we'll do a book review. I'll do a book review later. But again, I was like, each time I learn something in there, I'm like, it's a gut punch. And it's like, not only wish I would have learned this stuff 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I'm 39 now. But 10 years ago, 20 years ago, but this stuff I can teach my children as well. And they don't have to make the same mistakes or learn these things later in life. This is shit that they really should be teaching in fucking middle school, high school, but they don't. Hell, elementary school. But anyway, that's just one of the things. And I noticed that by myself, I'll get that pinpoint focus, and I'm accomplishing, I'm making a list, I'm accomplishing goals, I'm being productive, I'm contributing, I'm checking off my to-do list and doing all the things that I need to be doing to get to that goal. But like anything else, you kind of get complacent, or you take a little break or whatever, and that break takes longer than it should. So then I got to get my ass kicked again by something. I had an idea. This is another gut punch moment for me. I had an idea that I had years ago. And the gut punch moment was literally about a couple weeks to a month ago, I saw someone advertising the same idea I had. And it's just an idea I sat on. That person didn't steal my idea or anything. I just sat on it so long that somebody else had the same idea. But what they did was capitalized on it. They didn't just sit on it. They did something about it and invested, contacted whoever needed to contact, whatever. But they made something of that idea. Don't sit on your ideas. But that was a gut punch for me. I'm looking at this commercial. I'm like, I had this idea 3 years ago, maybe longer, that I wanted to do something like this. And I put it off and put it off and put it off. And someone else is making money off of it. Somebody else is capitalizing on it. And I can't fault them for it. I sat on it. I did nothing about it. So now that's a gut punch, ass kicking moment for me. The next idea I have, I'm doing something about it. I'm going to make a prototype. I'm going to get the patent. I'm going to do all the things I'm supposed to be doing to make something of it and succeed in it. So yes, that was an ass-kicking moment for me. So get used to it and enjoy, and look forward to getting your ass kicked. If that is what you need to motivate you, to drive you, get used to it and enjoy it. And I actually do enjoy most of my ass kicking moments because it pushes me to succeed. Had I not had these moments, I wouldn't be at where I am today, even though I know I could be much further along. And those are some of those self-reflective moments. I'm looking at myself like I should be further along. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm not doing this, and this. So those self-reflecting, woe is me, pity party moments. Okay, remember those moments too. I don't want to have these pity parties. I don't want to have these woe is me. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to be angry. And I made a video about anger and letting it motivate you and whatnot. I don't want these moments. I don't want to feel this way no more. So what am I going to do about it? So two sides of the same coin. All this will either motivate you and drive you, or it will induce fear and frighten you, and you'll run away from it. I don't want the latter, or you want the former. Or fuck. I want it to motivate you. Like it motivates me. I get this pinpoint focus. It was an ass-kicking moment that motivated me and drove me to actually start doing these videos, to make a YouTube channel, to make my other social media stuff. And we'll get into that book later. So get used to getting your ass kicked. Enjoy it. Get used to failing. You're going to fail, you're going to lose. Let that motivate you. Remember those feelings. Remember each gut punch, remember each ass whooping. Get into it, just bring it on, accept it, challenge it, welcome it, accept it, and then guess what? It won't be so bad. And each time you get at your ass kicked, you're gonna get it kicked differently, or it's going to be less, because you're gonna learn from it. You may lose, okay, work at it. Then you may lose again, but guess what? You didn't lose as bad, and you're closer to winning. Excuse me. And you might lose a third time, but guess what? You lost this big the first time, this big the second time, this big the third time. That fourth time you'll probably win, because you kept learning and kept trying, and you didn't make the same mistakes. That's what I'm telling you. Losing and failure and getting your ass kicked, it teaches you, it educates you, you learn from it. Then it also motivates you and drives you. It's something lovely about getting that pinpoint focus. And just powering through and pushing forward and pushing ahead. Yes. It is lovely. You're just pushing, and you're going, and you're driving. Ass kicker moments. So I hope I covered everything well with that. It is, getting your ass kicked can be a beautiful thing. It really can be. But anyways, thank you for being here with me. Yes, I have an injury. I'm always, this shit happens. I don't even know what the hell happened. Patch it up, throw a band-aid on it, keep it pushing, keep it moving. So, but thank you for being here with me. Please like and subscribe, and just remember what I said. Those gut punch moments are critical success in achieving your goals. Pity parties, woe is me moments. Don't suffer just for the sake of suffering. Get something out of it. Learn from it. Let that suffering motivate you. So, feel free to comment down below. Be respectful. Be respectful. But share with us your story. Share with us what motivates you. Share with us your ass-kicking moments. Those moments that dropped you to your knees, but you still got back up, dusted yourself off, and you kept going. Like that knife hand. It's all about that knife hand. That knife hand. So yes, share with us those moments as well. There's millions of success stories, millions of those fucking rock bottom moments that could have broken people but didn't. It's usually not as bad as you think it is. But anyways, thank you very much. Have a good one.